All right, so let's break down the Snack Prompt Framework. As you know, I'm one of the founders of Snack Prompt, one of the fastest growing AI startups. We also own the Daily Bite, which is one of the most read AI newsletters in the world. We looked at just about every framework on how to create the most effective prompts, and we designed our own. One that takes the best parts of every known framework and creates a really complete and effective method for prompting. Remember, taking your time with your prompts is key. As Abraham Lincoln once said, if I had 9 hours to cut down a tree, I would spend 6 hours sharpening my axe. The art of crafting prompts is the key to unlocking the full power of AI. So what is the Snack Prompt Framework? It's a format in which you want to structure your prompt. It segments your prompt into 8 different sections. Now break down these sections. Section 1, the role. It defines a specific character or professional persona that the AI should assume when approaching the task. Here are some examples. You're a social media specialist for a tech startup. You're the head chef curating recipes for a cooking blog. You're a travel guide author focused on budget destinations. Or you're a fitness trainer creating a workout program. This is where you give ChatGPT and any other LLM a role. It allows the LLM to know exactly how to behave. The second, the task, where you clearly state what the AI needs to accomplish. Some example tasks are compile a market analysis report for a new product launch, or generate a weekly newsletter for community updates, design a customer satisfaction survey for a service website, or even formulate a business plan for a startup seeking funding. This is when you ask ChatGPT to accomplish a specific task for you. The third is the format, where you describe the desired output format for the AI's task. An example is draft a long-form research article for a specific journal, compose short, snappy posts for Twitter engagement, or create a comprehensive ebook guide for beginner gardener. Or maybe you want it to format as a script where you ask ChatGPT to write a script for a podcast episode about mental health. You get to determine the format in which the LLM provides you the output. The fourth, restrictions. This is where you outline what the AI should not do. Just as much as you want to tell it what to do through the task and what format for it to do it in, you also want to identify what not to do. This helps to refine the ask. It helps ChatGPT to stay focused and not get sidetracked by anything else. Here are some example restrictions. Do not exceed a 300-word limit for blog posts. Refrain from using any technical jargon in the explanation. Exclude any form of bias or subjective language. And you can even ask ChatGPT to steer clear of negative framing of the competitor. Just as much as you want to tell ChatGPT what you want, you also want to tell the AI what you don't want. Number 5, the audience. Identify the specific group or demographic the content is intended for. Some examples are gear the content towards young entrepreneurs in the tech industry. Another example is focus on fitness enthusiasts transitioning to professional training. Determining the audience will completely change the outcome of the prompt. Number 6, it's the goal or metric. Set a measurable outcome to gauge the effectiveness of the AI's task. An example goal is this: increase subscriber count by 25% over the next quarter, or boost website traffic by 30% with SEO optimized content, or even decrease bounce rate on a landing page by 15%, or you can even ask to help you reach 10% click-through rate on a paid search ad. When you set a goal or clearly describe the metric of the task at hand, the AI will frame its language, its approach, its format to ensure that that specific metric or goal is accomplished. Copy that is meant to increase sales, it's very different than copy that is meant to educate. By letting ChatGPT know if the goal is to increase sales or educate, it will completely transform the output and allow you to attain much better results from ChatGPT. Number 7, the model. It provides a successful model or example that the AI should use as a template. Let's look at some examples. Follow the engagement style of Duolingo's language lessons, or emulate the user-friendly layout of Airbnb's property listings, or even replicate the motivational tone of Tony Robbins seminars. And when creating the model, you can even paste some examples and say, hey, this is the exact model that I want to emulate. And the final section on the Snack Prompt Framework is customization. It specifies any unique personalization or add-ons that the AI should apply to the content or the task. Some examples are provide an FAQ section at the bottom, or give me a table with hyperlinks and resources connected to the output, or maybe use data from 2022 only and reference that data. In the customization, you can ask for different tones or language. You can ask it to include code. Oftentimes when I'm asking ChatGPT to help me to create a blog, at the end I ask ChatGPT to give me that blog in HTML format. By asking for this customization, I'm able to simply copy and paste the HTML right into WordPress, saving me a bunch of time from having to format the article. You can really customize any output, asking ChatGPT for all kinds of features and add-ons. So that's the Snack Prompt Framework. Let me show you an example prompt that follows this model. So here's the prompt. SEO blog, human like, 2,000 to 3,000 words, keyword focus with secondary keywords. That's the title of my prompt. Here's the prompt itself. This is what goes into ChatGPT. Role, SEO content writer / digital marketer. Task, write an SEO optimized, engaging and human-like article. Focus on keyword, incorporating keyword 2 and keyword 3. Format, long format article, 2,000 to 3,000 words with HTML formatting for WordPress. Restriction, avoiding specific AI heavy words and phrases. Audience, readers of website interested in keyword and related topics. The goal, improve SEO ranking for website by integrating strategic backlinks and keywords. Clearly the goal here is to help boost SEO ranking. The model emulates the style of high-ranking human written articles in the same niche. Customization includes specific backlinks to website, a creative title, and a meta title and description at the end. That's it. That's the prompt. You'll simply take that, you will paste it into ChatGPT. Now on here there are placeholders or tags where you have to replace those with actual content in order to get the keyword that you would like to rank for or the website. But in short, you took a prompt that maybe would have looked like, hey, write me a blog about keyword 1, keyword 2, keyword 3 to rank a certain website, and instead you gave ChatGPT far more to work with. You define the role, you define the task, you define the format, the restrictions, the audience, the goal, the model, allowing ChatGPT to not only just give you a blog post, but instead to give you a blog post that will help you to rank. It has the amount of words that you need. It speaks to a specific audience. It has some restrictions on what not to do, and it formats in a way that makes it easier for you to paste it into WordPress. By following the Snack Prompt Framework and determining these 8 factors, you have better chances of creating an effective prompt. We can take it a step farther. We can use the Snack Prompt Framework to create static prompts or leverage this framework to create dynamic prompts. These are prompts that can have an infinite amount of use cases. Let's dive in and understand the difference from a static prompt to a dynamic prompt. Static prompts are designed for a specific one-time application. They have predetermined perimeters and are tailored for a particular context, audience, or purpose. Prompts offer detailed guidance and are excellent for targeted tasks where the requirements are well-defined and unlikely to change. While dynamic prompts, in contrast, are designed to be flexible and adaptable for various applications. They typically include placeholders marked by hashtags that users can customize according to their needs. This makes them incredibly versatile and suitable for a wide range of topics, audiences, and goals. Dynamic prompts are ideal for situations where the requirements may vary or not fully defined. Here's a static prompt. The title is Coffee Blog, Human-like Writing, 2,000 to 3,000 words. Similar to the one I covered before. The role, SEO content writer or digital marketer. The task, write an SEO optimized, engaging and human-like articles focused on coffee, brew methods, coffee extraction. Then it determines the format, the restriction, and the audience, which is readers of sunscoffee.com, interested in coffee and related topics. The goal, which is to improve SEO ranking for Suns Coffee by integrating strategic backlinks and keywords. The model, and then he goes on to the customization, which specified to include specific backlinks to Suns Coffee, and meta title and description at the end. Now this is a great prompt. It determines the role well, the task well, the format, and so on. But it's static. It can't be used for any other purpose other than to create articles about coffee. If I were to publish this prompt on Snack Prompt, for example, it wouldn't have many use cases. It wouldn't be used by anybody. It only works for me. It's static. It's not dynamic. I can't input my information into the placeholders. In other words, there aren't any tags or placeholders for me to insert my own website, my own snippets in. It lacks flexibility while making the prompt flexible for any use case. Let's look at the same prompt in a dynamic format. All right, so the title now is SEO blog, human-like, 2,000 to 3,000 words, keyword focus with secondary keywords. It didn't really specify much in the title. But now let's look at the prompt itself. The role, same, SEO content writer, digital marketer. The task changes. Instead of saying, write an SEO optimized, engaging, and human-like article for focus keywords, coffee, brew methods, and coffee extraction, instead, it creates placeholders for anyone to enter whatever keywords that they like the prompt to use. In this case, it says, write an SEO optimized, engage, and human-like articles, focus on keyword, incorporating keyword 2 and keyword 3. Now these are tags, they're placeholders, and you can use your own snippets, your own text, and fill in these placeholders, allowing this prompt to do exactly what you would like it for it to do. Instead of talking about coffee, you can create an article about cars or technology or whatever you're trying to rank for. It's a dynamic prompt. He went on to leave the same format, the same restriction, but the audience he changed. Instead of saying readers of sunscoffee.com interested in coffee and related topics, he changed it to readers of website tag interested in keyword and related topics. The goal, he changed from improve SEO ranking for Suns Coffee by integrating strategic backlinks and keywords to improve SEO ranking for website by integrating strategic backlinks and keywords. Now again, whoever uses the prompt can put whatever website that they will like right here in this tag. And lastly, in the customization, he did the same thing. Include specific backlinks to website tag, a creative title, and a meta title and description at the end. Now we took it a step farther. We created a prompt that creates prompts following the Snack Prompt framework. Let's dive in. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go to Snack Prompt and you want to type in Snack Prompt Framework. And you're going to find the prompt generator that I made. Prompt generator, create prompts using the Snack Prompt Framework. Here you'll see the description or me breaking down what the Snack Prompt Framework is. And this super long prompt that does the work for you. It fully educates ChatGPT exactly on how to take a simple ask and convert that ask into a powerful and effective prompt. Let's create a prompt with me. I want to create a prompt that makes seasonal menus for coffee shops. So the goal of this prompt, to make seasonal menus for coffee shops. Who will be using this prompt? Coffee shop owners. What would you like the prompt to avoid, or what should it not do? Nothing. What type of prompt do you want it to be? A static prompt that only serves one purpose, or a dynamic prompt that's far more flexible? Let's make it dynamic. Let's send it to ChatGPT. Let's paste it, hit enter, and see what it creates for me. So the title of the prompt is Craft Your Own Coffee Shop Seasonal Menu. I like it. The description, transform your coffee shop's menu with our dynamic Craft Your Own Coffee Shop Seasonal Menu prompt. This innovative tool is designed to guide coffee shop owners, baristas, and menu planners in creating unique seasonal theme menu. Perfect, let's skip ahead. Let's look at the prompt itself. The role, cafe manager or creative barista. The task, design a seasonal and appealing menu for a coffee shop. That's exactly what I want this prompt to do. The format, interactive menu, creative guide. The restriction, none. The audience, coffee shop owners, baristas, menu planners. The goal, to create a unique seasonal inspired menu that increases the customer's interest in sales. The model, reflect the style and diversity of popular coffee shop seasonal menus. Customization, incorporate local taste and seasonal ingredients. There's a second part to the prompt where you create some tags or placeholders. The first one is seasonal selection. Select the current season. Spring, summer, fall. Great. Menu theme. Choose a theme that complements the season. Cozy winter, warmer, or summer refreshers. Total menu items. Great. So the person using the prompt get to decide the number of items that they want in their menu. The fourth item, signature drink. Create a unique signature drink for the season. So the next one, local flavors. Include local or seasonal ingredients to highlight in your menu. That's awesome. This is something I wouldn't have thought of if I was creating a prompt. It's beautiful. Not only does it give me the prompt itself, as you can see here, but it gives me the how-to section. There's 7 steps to the how-to. It tells the person using the prompt to identify the season, how to set the theme, how to determine the size or variety of the menu, how to think about the signature drink. It's pretty well done. And if there was something I didn't like about this particular prompt, I could have said, hey, I love it, but I don't want to determine the signature drink. Hey, I love it, but I don't want to determine the signature drink. Boom. I told ChatGPT what I don't like, and now it's slightly changing the prompt to make it a little bit simpler for the person using it. Now we can take a step farther and actually publish this prompt. I'll show you how to do that. Log into Snack Prompt. I'm gonna create a prompt. I'm gonna simply copy the title that it gave me. It's a text prompt. It's meant to be used with ChatGPT or Bard. The topic, let's see if there's something restaurant or food related. Health and wellness, food, perfect. The description, easy, it's right here. It literally does the job for us. The prompt itself, right here. The only thing I have to do is actually change the tags to make it useful. So right here, I'm gonna copy these tags. This is very important. I'm gonna put a hashtag myself. Boom. See how it added color to it? I'm gonna copy this one, I'm gonna delete it. You have to actually type the hashtag to insert a placeholder. The total menu item. This next tag here. The customer favorites. Perfect. Now it has all of my tags or placeholders where I can enter my text or snippets. I also want to have a how-to section. Now sometimes it's good to slightly change these how-to sections, but it's up to you. This is the title, pinpointing the season. Begin by selecting the season you're planning for. This choice will guide the overall direction of your menu. You can even add a YouTube video here showing exactly how to think about the season for your menu. You can make this prompt as powerful as possible. If you're really trying to add value to coffee shop owners, you would create a video kind of like this, a short video showing, hey, here's how to use this prompt. When thinking about your season, you would want to do this, 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 and that. If it's winter, you may want a winter menu, or you could bring together winter and fall into a single menu. You're kind of using this how-to section to help the users of the prompt get the most out of this prompt. So that's step 1, and let's go to step 2. Now I added all 7 steps. I pull it directly from ChatGPT. I have my how-to, don't have videos, but I do have my prompt, I have my tags, I have my description, I have my title, and I have my topic. Now before I publish, I can make it private or I can leave it public. I can also make it premium. By turning it into a premium prompt, I can determine a price. I can add a video that promotes the prompt. I can add banners, I can add features, and I can add testimonials and validation and requirements and overview. I can make this prompt page as beautiful and as informative as possible, allowing me to take this prompt and monetize it, to sell it. Maybe there are thousands of coffee shop owners that are struggling each season coming up with a season menu. This single prompt can do the job for them. Now focus on an example of a coffee shop, but you can do this for anything. Maybe you have a community of coffee enthusiasts and you kind of understand how the snack prompt framework works. You're using AI and you've automated so much of your workflow. There are thousands of people just like you that simply doesn't know that you can use AI to create a seasonal menu. By creating a prompt like this, or even a prompt list full of different prompts for your niche, people will be willing to pay to have access to those prompts. We believe that the information age is over, and now we're in the validation age, where you no longer have to have the information. You just have to know how to ask AI to do the work for you. You can build a perfect menu for a coffee shop without understanding a single thing about coffee. We believe less people will buy courses and education material, and more people will gravitate towards premium prompts just like this. Now let's publish the prompt and let's use it. Let's see if it works. There you go, my prompt was created. I can share it with the world or I can use it. Let's use it. Season of choice, winter. Menu concept, pick it for me. Total menu items, 5. Customer favorites, pumpkin spice lattes. Cool. So you use ChatGPT to create a prompt that people would use to create coffee seasonal menus. So let's open on ChatGPT and see if he actually makes me a menu. So I pasted the prompt and let's see. Creating a seasonal menu for a coffee shop requires a thoughtful blend of customer favorites, local ingredients, and seasonal flavors. Let's dive in. Season, winter. It describes the winter. Central concept, cozy winter retreat. That's the concept of my menu. I like it. Number of items, 5. Now let's see the items. Pumpkin spice latte, classic, I love it. Cinnamon apple cider, love it. Maple cream coffee. I've never had maple cream coffee, but that looks amazing. I want to try this. Peppermint hot chocolate, another classic. Spice pumpkin muffin, a perfect pairing for any coffee made with fresh pumpkin and a mix of winter spices. I wasn't thinking that you would recommend me a food item, but I like it. Additional tips, engage with customers, offer sample, customization options, promote local ingredients. This is amazing. I can take this prompt and make it even better. I could have asked for a customization that would say, not only do I want the items, I want a list of ingredients and step by step on how to make it. Give me the recipe. Let's do that, and then let's update our original prompt. Critical. Do not ignore this part. Provide, in addition to everything, provide the grocery list, the recipe with step by step instructions on how to make each item. As a bonus, help me to price the item. So let's see. So the grocery list, espresso coffee, pumpkin puree, milk, sugar, vanilla extract, pumpkin spice. It's giving me the complete grocery list for the pumpkin spice. And then it does the same for the rest of the items. Amazing. And voila, the recipes with step-by-step instructions. Brew 1 shot of espresso. In a saucer pan, heat up 1 cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree and so on. This is beautiful. Now I'm gonna update the original prompt. Now let's run the updated prompt. ChatGPT 4, I'm gonna paste it here. As ChatGPT produces original content almost every time, this time it recommended the pumpkin spice latte, gingerbread cappuccino, peppermint mocha, hazelnut hot chocolate, spiced apple cider. It provided me with the pricing, the recipe right on here. It provided me the local ingredient that it focuses on, the grocery list, the recipe, and the price. I love it. Not only that, it gave me a few bonus seasonal treats, cinnamon rolls and pumpkin scone. I absolutely love it. This will be the seasonal menu I will do at my coffee shop. Now you graduated from a basic to a power AI user. You can create effective prompts and you have the tools to do it in seconds.